What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Duncan Anderson, aka Mr. Holy Dirt himself, aka Mr. Team Holy Dirt, aka the Black Bracketologist. And giving a shout out with the new gloves, the new Team Holy Dirt gloves in full effect. You see him here. You see him here. First ones to see it. I put it up on Facebook, but you first want to see it on my hands. The Team Holy Dirt. Watch how I come together. Watch how I come together. THD for life, baby. Shout out to everybody at Team Holy Dirt. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for believing in me and following me and making sure that we had a successful program and everything. Y'all could have stayed over there where y'all was, Lock Raven or wherever you was. But thank y'all for believing in me and encouraging me and push me to get this program up to par. We're gonna have a great year this year, and the best is yet to come. Shout out to Team Holy Dirt. Love y'all. But let's go over this Midwest bracket anyway. This is where it gets fun in the Midwest, baby. We got number 1 seed North Carolina playing number 16 Vermont. In the first round, Vermont played real good the other day. They got a kid on there named The Four. He wears number 4 on Vermont. Shoot the lights out. But North Carolina beats this game flat out over Vermont. Creighton and Alabama. Man, I like what Ganton did down there at Alabama, but I don't think they got the firepower. They just lost one of their top players and everything. So I got Creighton, and the kid on Creighton team, the coach's son, is a beast. He's NBA material. He got a basic fundamental game. Ain't nothing flashy. He gonna shoot your head off when you step out for the shot. He gonna drive past you, make layups in the lane, and make floaters and shoot the jump shot in the lane. Creighton moves on to the next round. Temple, number 5, Temple, number 12, Southern Florida. Now listen, y'all. Southern Florida, y'all slept on them all year. I haven't slept on them. I've been watching them play. Their resume's been crazy. They didn't won like the last, maybe like the last 9 or 8 out of 11 games, 8 out of 12 games. They phenomenal. I got Southern Florida because of their defense and the way they play defense. I got them beating Temple in the first round, y'all. I know y'all don't believe me, so wait and see it. Got them beating Temple. So the number 12 will beat the number 5 and move on to the next round. Michigan and Ohio. Michigan has my man Tim Hardaway Jr. He don't got the killer crossover like his father, but this kid is flat out outstanding. Can flat out play ball. He's going to be a better NBA player than his father was. He can shoot. He can score. He just ain't going to break you down off the dribble. He can shoot the 3. So I got Michigan beating Ohio in the first round, moving on to the second round. San Diego and NC State. I know I'm supposed to be an ACC fan, but I'm just not seeing the maturity that I need to see in NC State to make it there. So I got San Diego beating NC State in the first round. San Diego is a tough team this year. So I got them beating. They run. They get up and down the floor, boy. If you ain't got your win together, you in trouble. So got San Diego State beating NC State in the first round. Georgetown and Belmont. This is a little tricky. Georgetown at this time of the year, and I told y'all last year, if you remember the bracketology from last year, Georgetown takes on water every year at this time of the year. They beat everybody in the beginning of the season, and towards the end of the season, they start taking on water. Wow, look at the back of the Holy Dirt hands. Look at the back of the Holy Dirt hands. They is hot, huh? Yeah, but Georgetown takes on water every year. So Georgetown got a lot of water in their boat right now, and their boat is about to sink. I got them beating Belmont, but I'm not too sure about that. I got them beating Belmont. I'm not too sure about that, so don't quote me on that. You do your own bracket. But Georgetown will be moving on to the second round. You got St. Mary's and Purdue. Now, St. Mary's has been killing out there in the West all year. A lot of y'all don't get to see St. Mary's play, but Robbie Humble and came back off of 2 knee injuries, 2 years in a row. I think he makes a statement this year to the NBA scouts that he can play. Still can play basketball. His knees is fine, and get me in the NBA. I think Purdue beat St. Mary's in the first round, or the upset, the 7-10 upset. Kansas and Detroit. Now, please don't take Detroit for a light, y'all. This is another team that has a son on. The son is the point guard is the son of the coach, and everything, just like Creighton. They in the same brackets or whatever. And but Detroit is a real good team. But I don't think they got enough power to beat my man Robinson. He been through a lot this year. So I don't think they strong enough to beat Kansas and Robinson and them. So Kansas moves on to the next round. Back to the top. Let's go with North Carolina and Creighton. I got North Carolina beating Creighton. No, I'm not a Tar Heels fan. I can't stand Tar Heels. And this is not Carolina blue. It's actually Holy Dirt Disciple blue. It's actually Disciple blue. It's not Carolina blue. So don't get it twisted. It's not Carolina blue. It's Disciple blue. Anyway, Carolina beats Creighton. Moves on to the Sweet 16. Florida, Southern Florida, and Michigan. Southern Florida will beat Michigan. They're gonna outwill them. They're gonna out defense them. Novak is a beast for Michigan. The kid, the little freshman point guard Burks, he's really good, but I don't think he could withstand the defense that South Florida is gonna bring to him. They're gonna be up in his face. They're gonna make you smell their breath. They want to know what your breath smell like. They're gonna be so close in your face. Anyway, Southern Florida moves on to the next round. San Diego State, Georgetown. I got Georgetown taking on Water. I got San Diego State beating Georgetown, moving on to the next round. JT3, you're just gonna have to go out and get some ballers, man, some real ballers that know how to win games and move on. But I like John Thompson III though. Anyway, Purdue and Kansas. I got Kansas beating Purdue and moving on to the Sweet 16. Back to the top, number 1 North Carolina versus number 12 Southern Florida. Here's your upset, people. Here is your upset. Southern Florida's defense is going to attack North Carolina, and North Carolina is going to be turning the ball over. I like North Carolina as a pick in this, but I'm going with Southern Florida. Here, y'all hear it first. Southern Florida will beat North Carolina. That is going to be a number 1, number 12 upset. Number 12 will move on. Cinderella has entered the building. That's when y'all going to realize there's a Cinderella in the building when they beat North Carolina. San Diego State, Kansas State, and Kansas. Got Kansas beating San Diego State, moving on to the Elite 8. So I come back and I tell you, you'll find out who's my final 4 picks and the final 4 version of this. I'm out.